Hi guys, I have a minute. You're probably going to see most of my vlogs in my car, as this is my one spot that I have by myself. You can see that yesterday was a rough day, and this morning on this August, I think it might be August 8th. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I think it's the 8th. It's Wednesday, 2018. The biopsy went well. He said it just was a lot of pressure, that at one point he felt like he couldn't breathe, but he thinks because the mass was pressing on that nerve, and but he could breathe the whole time. He just started panicking that he couldn't. And wow, I really look like crap today. I didn't look great yesterday, but I'm on my way to pick up my 6-year-old from my in-laws. She spent the night last night. Sorry for the interruption, but anyway, he said that it went fine. He just had a little band-aid. He was a little sore. He couldn't move his neck. He was walking around like this yesterday. But we did have the 1 o'clock appointment. If you saw video 1, we went from the urgent care, the ER visit, and his primary care physician reviewed the CAT scan, and I finally just flat out asked, so he could hear it, how do you feel? Do you really feel like this is cancer? And her answer was yes, with a low probability of it not being, and it being benign. So my dear sweet husband of 23 years broke down, and that was really hard. I was able to stay strong for him and continue listening. I did have to interrupt the doctor and say, whoa, hold on 1 minute. I need to comfort my husband, because he was just crying, and she just continued to talk. Crazy. So after I consoled him for a minute, it is very true. You forget everything after that moment. After I became human again and not just a robot listening to information, I hugged my husband, and then I realized that after that I couldn't really hear anything. So one of my great friends that has went through stage 4 breast cancer and chemo and everything has recommended that every visit from here on out that we bring a third person. So you have the patient, then you have the spouse or the significant other that is going to probably ask most questions and hear, but then you have the third person who is going to be strong for both of you, be able to hear everything and focus completely on the doctor. I thought this was tremendous. So we have asked his dad to be that person for us. He's stoic, he's amazing, he keeps things light and funny, but he's super smart, and also loves us both dearly. So we both, and he doesn't work, so we don't have to have him miss work, because obviously we don't want to put that burden on anybody. But so that's it for today. I just really wanted to let you guys know I never expected to be doing like videos. I hope one of these days you guys get to see me with some makeup and my hair done, but if not, this is real, this is life, and I feel like whoever else is going through this and I can help, or we can help. My husband doesn't even know I'm doing this yet, so I don't know when I am going to tell him, because he's very private, and he did say, I should mention that he did say that he feels like he's going to be a burden to me, our girls, and the family. So right now I'm reassuring him that this is his time to just take care of his health, and that if it was any of us, he would be doing the same thing, and he agreed. But probably the hardest thing we've ever had to do was sit down yesterday and explain to our 22-year-old and our 17-year-old, which I might add, my 22-year-old is graduating from Azusa in December. And then my 17-year-old is graduating. It's her senior year of high school, and she's graduating. So both of them have a year of themselves that's an accomplishment, and now they're being faced with this. So we sat down with them and explained, like, exactly, we don't know what type of cancer, or we don't know anything like that, but the two of them we wanted to keep in the loop, so it wasn't like, yes, all of a sudden, oh, daddy has cancer. So we're a really close family, and we just explained it and sat down, and then we just loved each other last night, and we hung out and we had some dinner. And yes, the 6-year-old was not with us, but that is only because I wanted to give my husband a good amount of time so he could digest what he was finally hearing. He kind of knew, but he was kind of in denial. So now he's heard it, and now and I wanted him to give him some time before our 6-year-old, who does not understand, she just knows daddy's been tired a lot, does not understand, and they are so close that I think he was going to cry and just be so sad if he saw her last night. So my in-laws were gracious enough to keep her for an extra night. So I'm going right now to get her. Anyhow, I don't remember what I left off on, but I'll continue to give these vlogs just to be helpful, not to be successful on YouTube, or so if there's negative comments about my looks or whatever, because I never do social media, basically everything's private in our lives, but for something like this, I know YouTube has really helped me prepare for questions and what to expect each visit, so then I can be a little stronger for my husband. Usually he's really stoic and strong and doesn't show a lot of emotions, and I'm having to do that now. And so if there's anything I can tell someone who is going through this as a partner, a friend, a mom, whatever, I haven't broke down yet. I have not broke down, not even in front of my husband yet. So I'm sure that's coming, but I have really tried to just stay strong for him. Anyway, have a wonderful day. May you be blessed, and just love your loved ones.